Welcome back to Chokitable Media. This Saturday, 14th of December 2024, the year that is passing by, Gazette newspaper, that is People's Gazette, came out with a document. They publish it in the newspaper and online as well, exposing what they knew or what they actually know about Mr. Afe Babalola. They want to explain to us the intel they got from outside the country, alleging that Baba Afe Babalola has committed another offense that nobody can really think that it should be. People's Gazette, according to them, they said U.S. document exposed how Afe Babalola bribed 5 court of appeal judges with $1.125 million to buy Adamawa governorship judgment for his client, Boni Haruna. Boni Haruna happens to be the governor. Everybody knows him. So, how did the document came out from the U.S. that is now accusing Boni Haruna and Baba Afe Babalola? Did Baba Afe Babalola collected $1.125 million for this purpose? I think I would like us to delve more deeper into the article written by People's Gazette. And it goes thus. Mr. Babalola bribed a panel of 5 appellate judges led by Justice Pius Olayiwola Aderemi with $225,000 each to restore Mr. Haruna to the office. Is this true and is this false? Afe Babalola Akitade on December 9th, 2024 put all this together. Revelation extracted from leaked U.S. document cable showed that a senior lawyer, Afe Babalola, spent at least $1.125 million on 5 judges who sat at the Court of Appeal in the early 2000 to procure favourable judgment for his clients, then Adamawa Governor Boni Haruna. True or false? Mr. Babalola bribed a panel of 5 appellate judges led by Justice Pius Olayiwola Aderemi with $225,000 each to restore Mr. Haruna to the office after an election petition tribunal sacked him on grounds of electoral malpractices, according to the classified U.S. intelligence published by global transparency group Wikileaks. The document cited a senior lawyer's account of how he followed Mr. Babalola to deliver tens of millions of naira to appellate juries to purchase their preferred ruling. You got the name. The name was still mentioned here. A senior lawyer. The name was mentioned here. So, Mr. Babalola, 95, had a reputation for winning his cases in his practicing years. This trait made him highly sought after by the nations, whose including former President Olusegun Obasanjo, governors, and many high-profile citizens. But a lawyer on Mr. Babalola's team told the U.S. government that the senior advocate won the controversial matter with cash, and that he was among the person who carried 30 million untraceable banknotes to bribe the justices at Mr. Babalola's behest. U.S. diplomats were alarmed by the glaring disparity between the tribunal's ruling that nullified Mr. Haruna's victory and the decision of the courts of appeal that restored him to the office. The verdict of the appeal court and the election tribunal differ so significantly on their findings of the relevant facts that they beg the question of whether one verdict or the other may have been influenced by outside parties, the foreign cable stated. The witness stated that buying judgments was the normal procedure for such important cases, which confirmed the diplomat's suspicion that the verdicts that reinstated Mr. Haruna's gubernatorial victory cost 30 million naira. According to an attorney for Haruna, the outcome was ensured in typical Nigerian fashion with cash. That stated the Wikileaks US government cable. The attorney, who works for the presidential attorney Afe Babalola, said that when President Obasanjo sent Babalola to take over the appeal, he also sent cash to be used for the appeal. Mr. Haruna was among the first governor to be charged with corruption by Anti-Corruption Commission EFCC after leaving office in 2008. Mr. Babalola did not return comments to shed light on the content of the classified US cable. The Wikileaks document have shattered hopes that Mr. Babalola might have had to defend himself against corruption allegations raised by rights lawyer Dele Farotimi, 56, who in his book accused the senior advocate of buying verdicts with cash rather than merit-based argument. Not only did Mr. Babalola deploy the police to brutalize and arrest Mr. Farotimi on the 3rd over a defamation allegation, the right lawyer was also transported from Lagos to Ekiti, where the non-Nigerian wield significant influence on a 5-hour trip. Nigerians were incensed that Mr. Babalola would resort to crude tactics to crack down on his younger colleague over an allegation of corruption, a civil matter that could be litigated and resolved in court. The Nigerian has strongly denied the corruption allegation and insisted that he will not back down until he clears his name. Mr. Babalola's supporters are asking Mr. Farotimi to apologize to the elder statesman, retract the allegation and allow sleeping dog to lie. But Mr. Farotimi's supporters said they hope the right lawyer would not dignify such a request, given the brutalization he has so far suffered. The controversy surrounding the book, which initially saw low sales after its release in July, has made it a bestseller on Amazon within 3 days of its auto-incarceration. A curious Nigerian besieged the site with orders to read the damning accusation of corruption levied against Mr. Babalola. The book also sold out in popular stores like Tinua the bookshop in Ibadan and VIC bookshop in Abuja, where Nigerians have trooped to purchase it. The auto supporters planned to stage protests across several locations in Abuja, Lagos, Ekiti, and the King's College, London, which received a £10 million donation from Mr. Babalola in 2023. The demonstration aimed to draw attention to the precarious state of freedom in Nigeria under President Bola Tinubu's watch. My listener, this is about it all. A document from the US alleging Baba Afe Babalola, and I don't know if Baba will come up to defend himself against this document being released to the journalists, to the newspapers in Nigeria. And Mr. Boni Haruna as well himself, where is he today? Is he still a government minister? What position is he holding in Nigeria now? I think it is high time for him also to come up and defend himself. This is a weighty allegation from Wikileaks and a government paper sending down to Nigeria and letting us shedding more light. And according to the newspaper I just read to you now, you see how the case between Baba and Dele Farotimi has been described. Justice should be served. I think peace should also reign, because where there's no justice, there is no peace. Let there be peace. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you haven't watched or read that particular book that is turning the judicial system, or that is turning people, or the learned people, or the people in the bar, that is causing problem within them now, everybody proving this and that, go and watch it or read it. Get the book and read it as well, and let us conclude and know who is wrong and who is right. However, put your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like the videos, share them, love them, and put on your notification button. God bless you as you do. See you next time. I'll Nirejo.